Welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. Today I'm going to show you and teach you how to achieve that perfect auto-tune. So you want to achieve that perfect auto-tune, right? Yeah, like the T-Pain kind of auto-tune. Yeah, or maybe something a little bit warmer and smoother, like the rest of the R&B pop modern day vocals. Yeah, all right. The secret is this: they do not only use Autotune. I know it's a little bit disappointing, but don't worry, pro mixers, I'm gonna explain this to you. They do not only use Autotune. If you're a beginner or just a producer who does not know these things, you might think maybe it's just Autotune all the way. If you just want to have those nice perfect auto-tune, you know, it's not even all about the settings. For example, I've got my auto-tune Evo VST already pulled out right here, and what I have just used on this, I think there are just three. What I've just used is input type, which is of course auto tenor, and normally soprano works all the time also. That's number one. And number two, retune speed. My retune speed is set to 8 retune speed, and then humanize all the way to 100, and then 3 4 5 or key D sharp and scale minor. The rest of all these you can see create vibrato, and I don't even use these. There are few producers who use this, unless if you just want to achieve a certain effect in a certain part. Yeah, you can use the format, but normally it's just humanize, retune speed, key, scale, and humanizing input type. That's all. And from there, sometimes what happens is you get you don't get that perfect auto-tune. You find that certain parts of your song are like not sounding great with auto-tune. Yeah, that's what every professional producer, everyone faces that problem. Now the difference is with the professional producer, they know exactly how to fix that problem. So I'm going to teach you how to fix that problem and how you can always make your autotune work with this so it can be perfect. You know, autotune is not complete like perfect. When you throw it in there, it needs a second hand that is gonna help it to really like sit and be perfect. So let me play this. Now I'm gonna take my auto-tune all the way to like faster retune speed.
You're like the full moon in the night, like the sun that never stops shining in my life, like you're like the full moon in the night, like the sun that never stops shining in my life, like you got me feeling, you're like the full moon in the night.
All right, you can as you can listen, even where the vocal is a little bit down, it's still straight, right? Yeah, so what you do is, once after you have like loaded in your auto-tune, next double tap on your vocal Cubase 5, 10 or 10.5. just double tap on that vocal and then come to Vary Audio. This something that they use. It's there in every DAW. It's there in FL Studio. It's there in every DAW. It's there. So come to Vary Audio, and some of those things, for example, let me just do this somewhere here, reset. Some of those things are gonna be really off. Let's do this. A little bit we're here. So sometimes I'm just trying to exaggerate. So sometimes your auto-tune might be like that and you're wondering, what can I do? So what you do is come to Vari Audio and then help your auto-tune by giving it a second hand, and that second hand is gonna be your Vari Audio pitch and warp or pitch corrector. So what you're gonna do is just come to that particular vocal, all the vocals. Normally me, I love to like work on all the vocals, every vocal. I just have to like fix it, and then from there I'm gonna show you what next you do. Like now, so now that this is fixed a little bit, we just need it to be smoothened up a little bit. So you just highlight it. Remember, it's working with auto-tune. You just highlight it and come to straighten. So you make it straight a little bit, just like this one. It's, as you can see, all the way to somewhere here. So this is a little bit extreme, but what I want is to help auto-tune become smoother. See that suddenly this one and this one are just smoother. It's nice. And this is why sometimes you get to like, how did that singer, American singer, the voice is so smooth and silky? You know, there are so many techniques that they use on the vocals to make their vocals sound great. Some of those singers are buzzy and their vocals are cracky, you know. They are not like the way they used to sing when they were young. So now that they are old, they still sound the same. Why? Because they use pitch corrector together with auto-tune to make their vocals smooth. So once you have done all this, you have like straightened it up a little bit like that, you close it. Then now you go to auto-tune. This is how I love to do it. I now go to auto-tune, open auto-tune, and then take back the return speed. You take it back and it's gonna sound great. You see, even though I have like taken back the return speed, it's no longer on fast. It's smoothened up and, you know, treated in a way that is sounding great. And even though I have taken back my return speed to about 8 somewhere there, it's still sounding what you want is to make sure that it sounds natural, but at the same time having that effect of, you know, a good touch to it. So what do you do? This is what you do. The secret is using auto-tune and combining it with Vari Audio pitch and warp or pitch correction through Cubase. You pass it through Cubase or in Cubase, and you work on each vocal, and of course don't forget to use humanize. Take your humanize all the way so that your vocal can sound humanized or natural, but at the same time cranked up with auto-tune. This is pro mixing, and this is how you pro mixers. So I hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.